If you're a business trying to get into the digital marketing space, or you're already in the digital marketing space and things maybe aren't going the way you expect them to, I want to introduce you to something I call the Skuse method to help you with your digital marketing, so you're doing at least the bare minimum in getting more web traffic, getting more leads, and getting more customers. So you might be asking yourself, what is the Skuse method? And Skuse is S-C-U-S-E. And that's an acronym for SEO, content marketing, user experience, social media, and email marketing. And in this video, I'm going to go through each one very briefly, so that way you understand what I'm talking about when I talk about the Skuse method. Now, let me preface first by saying this isn't going to be a deep dive into each one of these. I'll get into those in another video later, or you can check out one of our other videos that really digs deep into one of these methods. But for this specific video, I'm just going to scratch the surface and give you a little bit of an idea on what you should be doing for your business if you're in digital marketing. And if you want to grow through digital means, these are the things that you have to focus on. There are a lot more things, but the Skuse method, these 5 items are the most important. Okay, so let's start with SEO, search engine optimization. You've probably heard about it. Heck, you might get emails about it 10, 12, 15 times a day. SEO is something that we do here at Numero Web Solutions. In fact, everything I mentioned with regards to Skuse method is something that we do for our customers here at Numero. SEO is, of course, getting your page to rank first on the search engine result pages, or the SERPs, to make sure that when a potential customer types something into their search engine, or they do a voice search on their phone, that you are showing up #1 on the rankings. Now, you could show up #1 with regards to organic search. You could show up #1 with regards to paid search. You could show up #1 with regards to local search, which is very important for a business that is geared towards the local market. But if you're going to do SEO, it is something that has to be done on an ongoing basis. You need to have optimized title tags. You need to make sure that your images are optimized. You have to make sure that your content's up to date. And I'm going to get into content in a little bit more detail in a second. But the whole SEO strategy has to be done on a regular basis. You need to have somebody on top of it all the time. The methods that worked 2 years ago for Google don't work anymore. Or the stuff that is working for Google now maybe didn't even exist 2-3 years ago. So you always have to be updated and on top of your SEO strategy on a consistent basis, so that way when somebody is online and they're searching for your product, or they're searching for a solution to a problem they have, and you have the answer for it, whether it's with your product or your service, you're showing up in their face, because as everybody knows, 90% of people will click on the first page of the search results. So that means only 10% of people are going to page 2. So basically, if you're not on page 1, you're invisible. Okay, C is for content marketing. Creating valuable content for your readers is crucial, and it relates back to SEO. You need to constantly create brand new, expertly written content on a regular basis and have it uploaded to your website, have it on your blog, have it on your social media. Wherever you are, you need to make sure that you are creating quality content. The key here is a lot of companies like to create content that is geared towards the search engines like Google, or specifically Google. That's not the case. You need to make sure that the content that you're writing is geared towards your end user. That's why, while AI is great for writing content ideas and giving us a basis, AI is not the answer when it comes to writing useful content for the user. It's great for the search engines, but that doesn't work anymore. You can't write for Google. You need to write for your customer. So as I'm producing this content, I'm speaking to you a potential business owner or somebody who runs a small and mid-sized business that needs help with getting more customers. So I'm not using AI because it's just not going to work for the specific user. Not to say that it won't in the future as it becomes more refined. Remember, AI has been around really just for about a year, maybe a little bit over a year, and it's still being refined. Right now, AI is a great tool for helping you come up with content ideas, but when it comes to producing valuable content, you need to have somebody who is a proficient writer, who can produce video, can show images, and are doing it on a regular basis. Don't skimp on your content. Make sure that you're producing quality content on a regular basis, upload it to your blog on a regular basis, and you will start to see your rankings move up because Google will recognize you as an authority and therefore will want to put you in front of more customers. Moving to U, and that is user experience or UX. This is really important for your website. You could have some really valuable content. You could be an authority in your business. However, if your website stinks, and when I say stinks, means that people have trouble navigating it. It takes a long time to load. There's no, solid calls to actions. It doesn't show up responsively, which means it looks really bad on cell phone. You are not going to rank for Google. Google looks at that. Plus, your customers are going to look at that. Even if you were to verbally say to somebody or have your website printed on a business card and somebody goes to your website, if it's not attractive looking, if it takes a long time to load, if the images aren't showing up properly on the cell phone, or they have problems scrolling and there's no solid call to action on there where the customer or the visitor can contact you, they're going to leave. You are not going to get any business. You must make sure at the bare minimum that your website has proper navigation, that it loads fast, that it has something called AODA. That's the Accessibility of Ontarians with Disabilities Act. So that way it's navigational for somebody who might have, for example, a hearing disability or limited sight. You need to make sure that these are in place at the bare minimum for your website if you're doing any kind of digital marketing or if you're looking for any kind of business from your website. Now I got two more parts of the Skuse method that I want to explain to you, but before I do, I want to remind you to subscribe to this channel. We are posting on a regular basis. I talk to small business owners and small business managers. We talk about digital marketing. We talk about small business growth ideas. I've even gone into pricing, other aspects of a business that you need to know. So remember, hit that subscribe link, hit that notification bell, so that way you don't miss our next new video. Okay, next part is the second S, which is social media. It wasn't that long ago, and I'm old enough to remember this, that social media was something that you would just use personally. You wouldn't want to use it for your business. In fact, people thought, oh, why would I put my business on Facebook? Just use that so I can keep track of my friends and see what their kids are doing or look at their selfies while they're on vacation. Well, that's not the case anymore. Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, LinkedIn, they are all valuable with regards to your business, and you need to be on it. You need to have a solid social media plan for your business, and it doesn't have to be that robust. It could just be repurposing your blog content onto your Facebook page. It could be taking small cell phone videos for your Instagram page. It could be doing videos just like this for your YouTube channel. Regardless, if you want to make any dent in digital marketing for your business, you have to do social media. You have to create that content for specifically social media channels, and that way you can also interact with your customers. Down the road, I will talk about advertising on these channels, but for now, just on an organic basis, if you're running a business, set up your social media, and if you've already got that social media set up, produce content for it on a regular basis. If you can't do it, find someone who can do it for you. Okay, and finally, the E in the Skuse method, and once again, it's SEO, content, user experience, social media, and now E is email marketing. A lot of people think that maybe email marketing is dead, but I'm telling you that you are wrong. You are if you open up your Gmail account right now, I am going to pretty much guarantee you that you have promotional emails. In fact, I know that Gmail segments out the promotional emails into different folders. They do have ads that go into their emails. Email is still a very powerful marketing tool. On your website or in your social media, there should be somewhere where somebody can sign up for your email list. It's called a lead magnet. You need to capture their email. And by the way, I've done a video on lead magnets. You can see it here. What you need to do is to always be growing your email list. It might be your existing customers, it could be prospects, it could be people who follow you on social media, whatever. You need to be in contact with them on a regular basis. Create an email list. There's lots of email marketing companies out there that have very low cost, if not free, email marketing programs. You should always be sending them valuable content. The best way, by the way, is to offer something for free for them to sign up for your email list. It could be a discount code, it could be just an immediate discount, it could be a free something like a free downloadable report or a free add-on to your order. Whatever it is, make sure you're growing your list. And then you can segment your list and send emails to specific people. It might be people who just started out on your list. They're going to get a welcome email. It might be people who are previous buyers. It could be a reminder email for a subscription. Whatever it is, make sure you're constantly contacting your customers through email marketing. And don't forget to have that unsubscribe link just in case they don't want to have it. Okay, so that's all about the Skuse method for direct marketing. Once again, this is the bare minimum that you need to have for your digital marketing, for your business, because really, if you're online, you should be implementing these 5 things. Like I said earlier, there's a lot more to go into. We can dive really deep into it. We can talk about paid search. We can talk about native ads. We could talk about, video content. A lot of stuff, but I just want to put this video together so you have an idea on the basics, the 5 basic things that you need for your digital marketing. If you want some more information on your digital marketing, then check out this video. You're going to really like what it has to show you.